Isaiah is a kid full of energy, full of life, full of love. Just a tremendous blessing to our lives.
Isaiah was diagnosed with chronic myelogenous leukemia. It tells that he would need a bone marrow transplant. That is the only known cure.
The first thing that went through my mind was, I can't lose my son.
When we first found out about the bone marrow transplant and the need to find a donor, we found out that the Hispanic population was really low in the registry, and it really bothered us because we really felt that that was slimming our chances down to find a match for our son.
Patients are more likely to find a match with someone within their own racial or ethnic background.
I will never regret in my life joining that registry. Ever regret it. You can do good things while we're here on earth and things to help people live longer on earth.
We need many, many millions of more people on the registry to find a match for each and every person in need. I think the first thing we would do with anybody who is willing to join the registry is thank them deeply on behalf of our program, but also on behalf of the patients that we serve. Joining the NMDP registry is very simple. We ask you to fill out some information for us. Some of it is contact information. How can we find you if there is a patient in need? Secondly, we do a very simple health history to assess your health at the present time. And the third thing we do is to take kind of a long Q-tip and swab the inside part of your cheek. We can collect the cells we need and do the testing just from the swab inside of your cheek. We keep that data on file in our headquarters, and every single day 6,000 patients throughout the world are actively searching that file to find the best possible donor.
If you match a patient, you will attend an information session and receive a physical exam before donating. The NMDP provides you with details and support every step of the way. The patient's doctor will ask that you donate in one of two ways. The most common way to donate today is through a procedure called PBSC, or peripheral blood stem cell donation. There is no surgery involved. Donors receive daily injections of a drug called filgrastim for 5 days before collection to increase the blood-forming cells in the bloodstream. Then, some of the donor's blood is removed through a needle in one arm and passed through a machine that separates out the blood-forming cells. The remaining blood is returned through the other arm. PBSC donors may experience headaches, bone or muscle aches for several days before collection. These are side effects of filgrastim and typically disappear within 24 to 48 hours after donating. The other method of donating cells is marrow donation, which is a surgical procedure. In this type of donation, the donor is anesthetized and feels no pain during the procedure. The doctor inserts a special needle that removes some liquid marrow inside the donor's pelvic bone. The bones are not affected. Because only a small portion of a donor's marrow is taken, the donor's immune system stays strong. The marrow replaces itself completely within 4 to 6 weeks. After marrow donation, a donor can expect to feel some soreness in the lower back for 1 to 2 weeks afterward. Donors can expect to be back to their normal routine in 1 to 7 days.
You know, it was a fairly painless process donating marrow. What surprised me was people treated me like I was a hero. I was quite surprised by that.
My son's donor is a Seattle police officer. I'm sure saved many lives in other ways, but this is a different way. This is giving a part of himself.
I have to admit, when I was a donor, initially when I went through it, I was nervous, maybe a little scared because I didn't know what to expect. Now I've been through it, and all of my fears have been dispelled, and there's just no question if someone else needed it, that I would do it again.
This is a life and death situation for patients who need a match. And that's why it's really important that one is committed to saving a life when they join the registry. Again, it's a volunteer process, but we do want you to be committed because the patient will need you.
We did find a donor. This person is actually giving a chance of life to my son.
Jackie Bird. She was the one who gave me the bone marrow transplant. I hope there's people out there still trying to give.
Save a life while you can in your lifetime. And if you can save that one life during your lifetime, this is one of the ways to do it, is join the registry.